Hey everybody. All right, it's time to hunt some pennies. I had to go make a deposit at my Chase Bank, and while I was there, I said, hey, do you have an extra box of pennies? And they did. And I went ahead and opened them up because I wanted to make sure they were circulated. And they are. Now I haven't checked the other end. I don't see any wheat enders or anything else good on the ends here. So I'll get them out of the box, flip them over, start the hunt, and I'll come back when I find something good. Roll number 3, we've got our first wheatie. $19.51. I don't know how I missed it when I flattened the roll, but I did. So $19.51 out of Philly. All right, 47 rolls to go. Roll 8, and it's been a slow box. So far, we just have the one wheatie. But as I unrolled this one and kind of scanned it, I saw this really thick coin here. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Yep, Canadian. 1979. So, first foreign coin of the box. And we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 16, and it's been a horrible box so far. 3 2009s, we've got the one wheatie, the one foreign, and I just spied another Canadian here. 1975. Got a little corrosion on the front, but that's all right. All right, 2 Canadians. That's actually, I did find this really nice 1973, except for this little stain on the back, which I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of small. There's a little scratch there, but still 73 in pretty decent shape. So, all right, back to the hunt. Roll 23. All we've been able to find so far are 2009 pennies, and really only one of those in pretty decent condition. This one right here. But I just laid out roll 23 and saw a wheatie back here. 1945. Sweet. All right. Second wheatie of the box. All right, roll 23. Same roll. Towards the back, it was facing me. It's a 1942D. Got a little corrosion there, some stuff on it, but that's all right. That's our third wheatie of the box. I only average about 7 to 8 wheaties, so we might be able to make it. Back to the hunt. Roll 27. Got another foreign coin here. It's going to be from the Bahamas. 1985. That's an old one. All right. So third foreign of the box and just 3 wheaties. But I have found 3 or 2 more of these 1973s that are in excellent condition. The first one had a little spot on it. I mean, this one's, got some wear, but not much. So, and I found a couple other AU coins. I'll go over those at the recap. So, all right, back to the hunt. Roll 29. We've got another foreign. There it is right there. Canadian. 1978. All right, we've got more foreigns than wheaties. That's not a good sign. But I did find another one of these 73s that's in incredible shape. So maybe I'll find some more of those. That would be kind of neat. Roll 46. Finally got another wheatie. And it's a little dirty. It's a 56. It's like out of Denver. Yeah, that's not gonna be able to rub that off with a dry cloth, but that's all right. 12 2009s, 4 wheaties, 4 foreigns, just 159. Only 4 rolls left. Roll 47, finally got another wheatie. it is a 1945. I think that's our second 45 of the box. So just 2 more and 4 rolls to tie our average. And that's it for the box. It wasn't a bad hunt. I did get a little over 2 pounds of copper pennies. I keep all of those that I find. Only found the 5 wheaties, but I did have a few other side finds. I'll give you a quick recap here. I did find my first 2020 penny in circulation, out of Denver that is, 2020D. I do have 2 full boxes of 2020 P pennies out of Philly. I just haven't returned them to the bank yet. I'm not going to keep it. I may keep 1 roll, but the rest I'll take and redeposit them. I found 12 2009 pennies. Only 4 of them were in somewhat decent shape. I keep them all, but I put the nice ones together and put the rest in their own separate roll. We did find 3 foreigns. We got the 1 coin here from the Bahamas, 1985. It's got the little starfish on the back. And we've got 3 Canadians from the 70s. We got a 75, a 78, and a 79. I did find 2 S-mint pennies, which are hard to find. I mean, they still made over 300 million of these, 72 and a 73, but compare that to the 2 to 3 billion that they made of the other mint marks. They're still pretty good to find. I pull those aside and keep them. I did find a lot of coins with some heavy die deterioration doubling, but I do have this 1 coin here I want to show you to get your opinion on it. So let me put it under the scope. It's a 1999. All right, so usually on the 99, you want to look for the wide, what's called the wide AM, which is where the space between the A and the M is a little wider. The gap is almost about as much as you see right here between the M and the E. That's not this is not why I'm bringing it in, but so if you look, and it may be a little difficult to see, but there is some doubling on the top of the A there, and the C, and the I, and the E, and the R. Now that could be, machine doubling or die deterioration doubling. Probably more like machine doubling, but it's pretty heavy. It's also, come down here, it's also on the word cent. And I have a hard time telling doubling on pennies and dimes. But one thing that I don't think that I've seen is there's doubling on the F and the G here. Hopefully you can see that. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think this is a true double die reverse, or if this is just machine doubling or die deterioration doubling. I did find 2 1969Ds with the no FG. I looked at them under the loop as well as the microscope. Couldn't see it. Then I found some really nice conditioned copper coins. The best, I found 5 of these 1973s out of Philly. I mean, they're just in great shape. So what I do is I take my copper. I've got the bucket earlier I showed you, that's just regular copper. Then if I can find some that's in a little bit better condition, I'll put those in separate rolls. And then I've got a tub of copper that's just corroded and not really worth anything, but I keep it anyway. Then we're going to move down to I did find one 1959D. I just keep all the 59s. I did check for the D over D. It did not have it. And then as far as wheaties go, I got the one 1942D. It's not in bad shape. 2 from 1945, 1951 out of Philly as well. And then this kind of corroded 1956 out of Denver. That's right. So that was it. Not the best hunt in the world, but I had fun. And if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Also, feel free to leave me a comment below, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. So thanks again for watching, and good luck with your hunts.